Hi, and welcome to the tutorial on saving layers versus saving sessions. Basically in JMARS, there's a couple of different ways to save your work. You can save a layer or you can save a session. And we're going to go over both ways and what they mean. So first we're going to go over saving a session. So you're going to go to Add New Layer, and we're going to add different layers. Doesn't matter which layers you add. Close this out. And you'll notice now that we have 4 different layers. I'm going to put the lat long grid on top. And we're going to do a couple of different things before we save it. So we're going to change our zoom to 16. And we're even going to change our location. So every time you open a JMARS session, you're oriented at 0, 0. But if you want to change that, you can. We're going to go up to the North Pole. And now I'm going to use Control R like we learned in the earlier tutorial to reproject. Give it a second to load. Now we're going to go up to File, Save a Session As, and you can put whatever you'd like to name your layers, and you can name your session whatever you'd like. Press Save. Now I've actually opened another JMARS so that we can open it and see how it loads. So you'll notice this is a brand new JMARS. We're starting off at 0, 0. No layers are loaded besides the ones that are by default. We're going to go up to File, Load a Session. We're going to find our file, press Open, and it basically opens to exactly where we saved it. You'll notice the zoom is still at 16. We're at the North Pole with the new reprojection, and we have all 4 of our layers in the order that we left them. So it's pretty convenient, and it's really nice if you want to start off exactly where you were at with all the different layers that you previously had. Now I'm going to just erase some of these so that I can show you what a saved layer is like. And I'm going to go back to 0, 0. And reproject. There we go. So we're at the brand new JMARS. Now we're going to go back to our original session. And for this sake, I will change the orientation again. This time we can go down to the South Pole. Okay, so now we're going to go up to File again, and this time we're going to go to Save Layers. The nice thing about saving your layers is it gives you the option to save exactly what you want. So right now it puts up all 4 layers that I have in JMARS, but it gives me the option to pick and choose which ones I want to save. So I'll save 3 out of the 4. Press Save. Name it. Save it. And now I'll open the other JMARS again. And I'll load my layers. I'll pick Bob. And when you open your layers, it gives you the opportunity again to pick and choose which layers you want to load. So because I already have lat long up there, then I'll just click this off and press Load Selected. And it loads my layers. So you'll notice this one didn't change my zoom or my orientation, but it did save my layers. So each one's a little bit different, but depending on what you want and what you're looking for, you can do either or. Well, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for joining me.